let's check out some PlayStation pickups that I've been making in the past few weeks, couple of months. It's nothing crazy, but just wanted to make a video, show you guys, and just show you what I'm up to on the PlayStation side of things. So if you guys didn't know, PlayStation pretty much dropped most of their, if not all of their accessories in a black version. So that includes the Portal, that includes the DualSense Edge, that includes the Pulse earphones, the Pulse headphones, all of that, right? Everything, right? So I love black on black, so I immediately bid on the black Portal. I sold my original Portal to a family member, so I was able to just put that money towards this one, and not feel too bad about kind of hoarding these handhelds. So yeah, man, this thing is a beauty. I do have the Portal mechanism stand here, so this thing is awesome. If you have a Portal and you know how it doesn't stand on its own, this thing right here is a freaking lifesaver, and it's just so damn clutch. I'll leave links in the description for that for you guys to check it out, but I definitely recommend it. It came with a bunch of other things like wall mount, desk mount, a bunch of different things. I'm not sure if I'll use those, maybe in the future, but I figure why not have them. But the Black Portal, I did sign up for PlayStation Plus Premium just because they had a sale going on. So my PlayStation subscription had expired. I had let it expire just because, whatever. And then I got it again, and then they were giving out a special to quote unquote new members. So if you already had PlayStation Plus and you were a new member, you got it at a discount. So I jumped on that, and I got PlayStation Plus Premium for the rest of the year for like $37 or something like that. So, checking it out. I haven't used it too much, I'll be honest. So, but I have been honestly buying more digital games. Believe it or not, I've been buying more digital games, and I don't know how I feel about it because, I like collecting physical, but the convenience of digital is becoming very obvious and apparent, especially these days. So, been buying you can get a $100 gift card, PlayStation Store card from Costco for $90. So if you buy it there, you save $10 and you get an extra $10 towards games. So figure I'd share that. But AI the Somnian Files was $4. I got 2K25, and sorry if you guys can't see this too great. I apologize in advance. I do want to show you guys these games, but I want to show you guys some digital first, right? So 2K25, I bought the All Out edition, the $130, and that only came digitally. So, I would have loved to have a copy of that physically, but was only digital. AI the Somnian Files, $4. This is a PlayStation Plus Premium. Squirrel with a Gun I actually got for the points that you get for completing the quest and achievements and different things like that. So that's that. Nothing too crazy on that. So physical side, we got Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Played this one for a bit. Definitely will, come back to it. I'm still trying to finish the first Yakuza, Like a Dragon, with Ichiban. So yeah. Dragon Age, picked this up on sale. This game is like a bonfire. It's such a shit show, this game. But picked it up at GameStop for $25, and they had a sale going on, so I jumped on it. And then of course it's part of PlayStation Plus. Dragon Quest, this game, I picked it up at Best Buy for $60. Still haven't, jumped on it, but I love having these in my collection, RPGs, things like that. And those are the kind of games I like picking up. I really like picking up physically. Monster Hunter Wilds, this game was one of those games that was hard to ignore from a curiosity standpoint. So seeing all the reviews, what people were saying about them, about this game. Started it, loving it so far. It's pretty dope. And yeah, $60 at GameStop. Seikoden, I believe that's how you say it. $60. Also in the plastic because I have this on Steam, but I picked it up physically on PS5 and the Switch. Don't know why, but had some gift cards and stuff like that. So yeah. Rugrats, man. I'm a 90s kid, man. I'm a 90s kid. So stuff like this, the Rugrats, when I see stuff like this, I'm going to jump on it. But this game is a platformer, and believe it or not, is you know, it has its own level of challenge. So I want to platinum this game. I was getting a bunch of the trophies, and then I kind of hit a wall. But I'm going to come back to this one. This game was $40 at Best Buy. Pretty expensive, I must say. Nostalgia, man. Nostalgia can really break wallets. I'll say that. Trails Through Daybreak 2 is this franchise I'm going to get to one day. I haven't yet, but for now I figure I collect them because you know what? What it is that these games, and I picked this up at Best Buy for $60, by the way, but these games, the Trails games, since I've been collecting, I noticed that they disappear. Like you'll see them like today, you'll see them for the next few months, and then, you know, 5-6 months down the road, Best Buy will clearance them and they'll be gone. And then you look on eBay, they're like $75, $80. So I'm just picking these up, adding them to my collection. I would like to get to them one day for sure. This is more games from the Trails series. This time it's Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4. I remember this game. This was one of those games that I remember being at Best Buy individually, and one day was just gone. So this game, I picked it up at Best Buy. 3 and 4, pretty pricey. These NIS games, you know, they're you know, you got to jump on them if you want them because they'll move. So Trails 3 and 4. It was around $70. It was pretty pricey. But wanted to add it to my collection. Visions of Mana. So believe it or not, GameStop had a random sale for $20. And this is also one of the reasons I want to make these videos, is because I just want to share, you know, sometimes I'll come across a deal and maybe you guys can hit these places as well, right? So sometimes GameStop has random deals, Best Buy has random deals, and you know, there'll be pretty good deals, I'm not gonna lie. So Visions of Mana, I paid $20. I actually bought 2 copies. This is you know, depending on, you can find it on sale now maybe for like $40, but it was going pretty strong at $50. Square Enix games, they don't really get clearanced and go down in price like that. So just something to keep in mind, right? So especially like these Mana games, $20-$30, they stay up there. So, you know. Finally, we have Persona 3 Reload. So this game I actually beat on Xbox with Game Pass, believe it or not, and it was so good I had to get the physical. And GameStop had it for $25. I mean, it's been a year since it dropped, but this is a nice one to have in the collection, man. I'm not gonna lie, like 3-4 years from now, I'll probably randomly want to play it because of the music, because of the gameplay, because of, you know, the characters, the story arc. It was a really good game. It took me a long time to beat it just because I can only game for an hour here and there, but it was my first intro into these kind of RPGs, right? And it, you know, it kicked my ass. But I want to come back to it. Maybe I'll work on, I don't know if I'll get a platinum on this, I'll be honest, but because it's a long game. It's like 100+ hours depending. So Persona 3 Reload was $25. And then finally, guys, I wanted to show you the black DualSense Edge, man. I did not picture myself picking this up. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't picture myself picking this up. I was at GameStop one day and I was picking up one of these games here. I had it on, I'll pre-order it and I'll pick it up, or I'll just order online. And I just saw it and I just fell in love, and I didn't even know that PlayStation was dropping everything in black. I think, it was my first time seeing it, and it was just like, man, this thing, it looks really, really good. So, I mean, there's other competitors out there, right? There's Scuff. There's other premium pro controllers for the PlayStation, and depending on who you ask, they'll say there's other better ones. I mean, it might be true. Who knows? But this thing, man, feels really, really, really good when you're using it. It has some back paddles. It has I forget what they're called exactly, but the trigger mods. So you can set the level that you want the trigger to go on depending on the kind of game you're playing. So if you're playing like Call of Duty, it's just a faster click instead of like the full push down. So these analog sticks can be replaced. You can just remove this plastic part and completely replace this analog. And the quality, the build quality is nice. The battery life is I mean, I haven't used it fully for the battery to, die on me yet, but if you want to shell out 200, if you're cool with shelling out $200, and you treat yourself on your gaming experience, then you will love this thing. I will tell you right now. If you've ever used an Xbox Pro controller, I forget the exact name, but I have one of those too, just because it came with my Series X when I got it. It's in that same alley of build quality, experience, feel, touch, all of that, right? So I'll leave links in the description for all this stuff for you guys to check out. Let me know what you guys think about PlayStation, where PlayStation is at right now. I mean, I've been on PlayStation for a while, but I found myself gravitating to things like Steam and Xbox. So I'm all over the place, man. But anyway, that's what my channel is about. It's just about gaming in general. It's not about one platform. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you, man. And until next time, peace.